What if I told you that attending college in the United States can cost you as much as buying a luxury car every single year? Or even more shocking, that some students pay absolutely nothing while others drown in debt long after graduation. The truth behind America's college costs and the secrets to saving big might just be the push you need to completely rethink your education dreams. If you're imagining life as a US student, stick around, because what I'm about to share might just save you thousands of dollars and maybe even your future. Hey everyone, welcome back to Moving to America. I'm Your Name, an immigrant who's been through the twists and turns of relocating to the US, and today I'm sharing what I wish I'd known before setting foot on an American campus. Whether you're planning your move, considering study abroad, or curious about what college really costs here, this video is your no-fluff guide to the real financial landscape, plus the smart strategies that can help you avoid the same mistakes I and millions of others have made. Let's get straight to it. When people say American college is expensive, how expensive are we talking? Brace yourself. The average cost of a single year at a private university in the US now tops $55,000. That's tuition alone. Add room, board, books and living expenses, and you might be looking at a total of $70,000 per year, or nearly $300,000 for a 4-year degree. Even at public universities, non-resident or international students often pay £25,000, $40,000 per year in tuition. For context, that's more than the average salary in many countries. But here's what most outsiders don't realise: these sticker prices are often not what students actually pay. Thanks to financial aid, scholarships and discounts, the real cost can be shockingly different. Some students at those $70,000 on the year schools actually pay less than $10,000 per year. Others end up with huge loans and stifling debt. So, what determines your final bill? Let's break it down. Colleges in the US fall into 3 categories: public, state-funded, private non-profit, and private for-profit. Each has its own pricing. Public universities like the University of California or University of Texas often list 2 prices: in-state and out-of-state. In-state students who are residents pay much less. Out-of-state and international students pay the full price, sometimes double or even triple. Private colleges tend to have the highest sticker prices, but sometimes the biggest scholarships too. Here's a twist: the price is almost never fixed. In the US, college tuition is like airfare. 2 students can sit in the same class and pay completely different amounts. Schools often offer merit-based scholarships for academics, talents, even sports, and need-based aid depending on your family's finances. In fact, private colleges may offer massive financial aid that brings costs below those of your local public university, even for international students. Still, why are prices so high? Where does the money go? Partly it's the quality of education and research. US colleges pour funds into professors, facilities, clubs and state-of-the-art campuses. But yes, there's also bureaucracy, sports and branding. Things that make college here feel a bit like joining a private club. If the cost sounds intimidating, don't panic. I'm going to share exactly how to cut your US college costs dramatically, even if you're not a millionaire or star athlete. First, consider starting at a community college. These 2-year schools cost a fraction, often $3,000 to $8,000 per year, even for international students. After earning your associate degree, you can transfer to a 4-year university to finish your bachelor's. It's the same diploma at a potentially huge discount. I have friends who spent their first 2 years at community college, then graduated from big name universities with tens of thousands in savings and the same final degree on their wall. Second, always apply for merit scholarships, not just need-based. Many US colleges automatically consider all applicants for scholarships based on grades, test scores, or unique skills. But here's a secret. Some less famous universities offer huge scholarships to attract bright international students. Don't just focus on Ivy Leagues, cast a wide net and don't underestimate the potential of smaller schools. Third, look beyond tuition. Sometimes the most expensive colleges are actually cheaper after aid. because they have more money to give. Use the net price calculator on each college's website. It gives you a personalised estimate based on your situation. Trust me, the numbers can be eye-opening. Fourth, think about working on campus or doing internships. Most international student visas allow some part-time campus work, which can help with costs. Every dollar you earn is a dollar less you need to borrow or ask your parents for. Fifth, watch out for extra fees. Health insurance, living expenses, textbooks and travel can add up fast. Some schools have required meal plans or health fees. Don't be caught off guard, read the fine print. And finally, don't assume a prestigious brand is the only ticket to success. In America, graduates from state schools often land the same top jobs as Ivy Leaguers, especially in tech, engineering or business. What matters more is what you learn, how you network, and what you do with your time, not just the name on your degree, but here's where it gets personal. When I moved to America, I thought the only path to success was the big brand name route. I ignored community colleges and didn't even apply for half the scholarships I qualified for. I wasted money I'll be repaying for years. But my friends who dug deeper compared options and started small. They not only saved fortunes, but went on to amazing careers. Don't repeat my mistakes. Now you might be wondering, can you really go to college in the US for free? Rarely, but it's possible. Extremely talented students sometimes win full ride scholarships covering everything. Some state schools, even a few private colleges, offer full scholarships for international applicants, though competition is fierce. There's also the work-study path, where you earn them part of your tuition by working on campus. If you have a specific talent in academics, sports, music, or even extracurriculars, don't hesitate to showcase it in every application. Another overlooked option: some US companies partner with universities and pay tuition for employees. If you work part-time for one of these companies, such as Starbucks or Amazon, you may qualify for employer-sponsored tuition assistance. So, don't just look at the shiny brochures or Instagram-worthy dorms. Dig into the numbers, use the right tools, and hunt for hidden scholarships. The real cost of American college might be sky high on the surface, but with the right strategies, it can be surprisingly affordable. If you've learned something new today, smash that like button. Subscribe for more first-hand advice about life in America, and let me know in the comments. What's your biggest worry about college in the US? Or if you're a student or recent grad, what's your top money-saving tip? Share your story, help the community out. Remember, your American college journey is what you make it, not just what you pay for it. Until next time, this is Your Name from Moving to America, empowering you every step of the way. See you in the next video.